you've heard a lot about these situations where victims of rape accuse loved ones of not speaking up or defending them or covering up. And this is an opportunity again to help parents, family, loved ones who may know of these kinds of situations within their homes, to help them on how to seek help, not just for themselves, but also the victim of the rape. The story I'm referencing was on social media over yesterday, and it was about a young lady who was complaining that her 32-year-old brother has been raping her, and her mother was aware of it and covered it up. That's the story in a nutshell. Our focus now is on family. When family finds out that a loved one, like a cousin, a sister's brother, a sister's sister, somebody is doing something to a minor, what do you do?
You know, I can never understand in the first place why a wife would cover up for a husband when the husband is raping the daughter. You know, that's more of the stories we hear. And because of the fact that most women have known or have believed that all their lives, because of what society has put there, that marriage is the end goal of every woman. So if you're not married, there's no amount of success you have that will be enough. And so they hide, and just because they don't want to lose the marriage, they don't want the man to go, they don't want to get divorced, they can cover up and, you know, find a way to manage the situation. But when a brother is now doing it to a sister, you gave birth, except, of course, maybe if we dig deep into the story, he may be a step or half brother. But I just want to assume that she gave birth to both of them. And you see this form of incest going on, and you're covering it up. The whole family needs to go and see a therapist, because this is not, it's not normal. Incest is something that is taboo. Culture from culture, you see that any family that we hear that has committed incest is a family that everybody will wash their hands off. Back in the days, you either would be thrown into the evil forest or something. It's a grievous sin to commit incest, and then that incest is going under your roof, coupled with assault and beating. I saw the video and I saw the body of the lady, and you, the mother, who is supposed to be the matriarch of the family, you cover this up. That tells me that something is wrong with the son and the mother in that house. They need a form of mental evaluation.
There's still families, some peculiar family cultures, where the mother thinks of what she considers the greater good and thinks, let me just cover up. That's how you see mothers cover up for husbands. That's how you see mothers cover up for their sons, like this one. The worst I have seen is the case of a woman who had a son from her previous marriage, luckily married into another husband, and had 2 daughters. They were between 4 and 6, and the boy continued to molest
Her
them.
son.
And every crèche that child was taken to, the girls were taken, it's from the crèche they will call her that these girls, not looking okay.
Who would that kind of
Somebody
mother
is
do,
molesting
Nima?
them.
Let us put ourselves in that.
She did nothing. She did nothing. You know, she said she was helpless. Where would she take that boy? Nowhere to keep him. Should she kill him? And you know,
God.
at that point, when I heard that story, I remember saying to my neighbor who was sharing the story with me that, if she had to leave that boy for the state, for a kind of rehabilitation and reform, why can't she go and report? Because he himself was he was 15 at the time when he was abusing his younger sisters. So why can't she just, report to the state and have someone else take that boy away? Because anywhere that boy goes, that habit follows him. He will rape or, abuse another child, molest another child. And, she now thinks, let me just hide it and watch 2 young, helpless girls, toddlers, be, molested under her watch.
I must have shared this story about this boy who left Nigeria. His parents took him to Nigeria. He decided to America, and he was staying with family.
Yeah.
And he was abusing the boy, the 5-year-old boy. It was one day when the mother wanted to bath her son.
Yeah.
And he says, no, she wanted him to bath her son. Yeah. And the mother said, no, I don't want him to bath me. He's doing things to me. And the mother was like, what? Oh, yeah, come and take they called family meeting. The parents here say, it's a lie, it's not their son. Anyway, they now shipped him off to another house.
Where he went to.
And it's likely he's going to do the same thing.
He's going to do the same thing. They did family cover up. So it is a Nigerian thing.
Shame and
because
stigma.
you are in that situation. You are in America, where you can report
And get him help for him.
because people like that, they need help. They are not well.
Yeah.
This particular woman who is not answering her daughter, I mean, what is going through her brain that she's refusing to
See her daughter's pain.
yes.